President Uhuru Kenyatta has extended the nationwide curfew by an additional 30 days and banned the sale of alcohol in all eateries and restaurants across the country for a similar period. In a State of the Nation address to review the phased opening of the nation in the wake of COVID-19 pandemic, the president further announced that the closing time for eateries and restaurants will now change to 7 p.m. effective midnight. The directives come amid high number of positive COVID-19 cases recorded in the country after the phased opening of the country at the beginning of the month. Now, the president directed the country's security apparatus to crack the whip on those flouting the directives, stressing that the laid regulations are for everyone's good. Grace Ongoi begins our bulletin tonight.
The President, Uhuru Kenyatta, has quelled the anxiety of Kenyans who have shown concern over the rising COVID-19 numbers since the first reopening directive on 6th of June, following an extraordinary meeting the President Uhuru Kenyatta had with governors, the head of state, while calling on Kenyans to continue exercising personal responsibility in the fight against COVID-19, has directed that eateries and restaurants should close shop at 7 p.m. from the earlier directive that they close at 8 p.m.
That the closing time for restaurants and eateries has been amended from 8 p.m. to 7 p.m. starting today at midnight for the next 30 days.
There have been reports that some bars are masquerading as eateries in order to sell alcoholic beverages, something that the Ministry of Health has previously warned against. The president has cleared the air regarding the issue, stressing that the ban on sale of alcohol in eateries and restaurants is still on.
There shall be no sale of alcoholic beverages or drinks in eateries and restaurants across the territory of the Republic of Kenya, effective midnight today for the next 30 days.
As the numbers in the country continue to spike, President Uhuru Kenyatta has eulogized the healthcare workers who have succumbed to the COVID-19 virus in their line of duty. At the same time, the head of state has called on law enforcers to ensure that Ministry of Health guidelines be adhered to, especially during events. He said this even after he extended the dusk to dawn curfew by a further 30 days.
Our nationwide curfew shall remain in force for a further 30 days.
Nonetheless, addressing the nation from the State House, the president further urged law enforcers to ensure adherence to the guidelines by all with no favoritism, including politicians. This is after the recent weeks having seen politicians be presented before courts to answer to allegations of flouting regulations.
The Inspector General of Police shall ensure that his officers spare no mheshimiwa, no individual, irregardless of social status or rank, who is either out after curfew without being an essential worker, or who flaunts the health protocols that have been set out.
Uhuru has also noted that Kenyans have developed a false sense of comfort regarding the low number of deaths reported in the country, adding that it is time that Kenyans realize the 285 deaths could rise if Kenyans are lax in following guidelines. Grace Ongoi for TV News Watch.